That's why niggas in the ghetto can't have shit.
You already started.
I got chips instead of popcorn.
What's going down, world? I go by the name of Jugga Hayes, and to the left of me we have.
Oh, fistful of dollars. That's me to the left.
And to the right we have.
Dude, my nigga.
And to the far right we have.
You got twin.
And we about to hit you with some of that old country funk. That old hot country, super, just sloppy funk.
Sloppy.
Anywho,
You need a napkin.
Anywho, what's going down, fellas? How y'all feel?
These chips.
Just the old chips, huh?
Other than that, need a little blow up in my life, but I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? That's about to be a good one today, man.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Yeah, but anyway, all jokes aside, is a podcast where we choose 3 topics and we give our opinion on these 3 topics, and we also give the audience a chance to give their opinion as well. So you know how we always start. We always start with fistful of dollars. He's back there eating chips. Ain't that a damn shame? He on a podcast eating chips.
I'm representing the hungry people out there. You know, in America, we can fight wars, but we can't feed our people. You know what I'm saying? No, they got to do with everything, but it sounds like the right thing to say.
I guess so. I guess so.
Hungry, ain't miss no meals. There it is, right there. Tell him, man. I feel you.
All right.
All right, so what we have today on Fist?
So, I feel say, is it okay for women to abuse men? Because Jug didn't want to put in what I wanted him to, so he put his version in there. But the version is, women, it don't matter whether you hitting them physically, verbally, or emotionally to a man. It matters, you know what I'm saying? My big thing about y'all women, and y'all can say it if you want to, y'all twist a man's words and emotions. They ain't never, hey, this is how I feel. You know, it's always a but after it. But you shouldn't do this. But you shouldn't do that. You know. But I'm telling you how I feel. If I tell you that the duck is walking across the street and I see the duck walking across the street, she gonna tell you she don't see the duck because they got to be right all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Look, I lock my keys in the car. I'm sorry, my wife. I'm about to go ahead and burn you on this one. I lock my keys in the car. Ooh, hey, can you give me the spare keys? I lock the keys in the car. Well, it ain't supposed to lock in the car. Well, goddamn, I'm standing outside. The motherfucker is hot. You know what I'm saying? It's locked in the car. I mean, I'm pulling on it. I checked it. I mean, I should have called Papa Lock. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna call Papa Lock.
Hey, hold up.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, Fizz. Hold up, Fizz. Calm your motherfucking ass. Before we pop your motherfucking ass, man. You talking fast as hell. Okay, calm down.
That's a short amount of time. I gotta get a lot in.
No, you good, man. Take your time. We got plenty of time. All right, proceed, man.
So, anywho, Father, interrupted. Let me slow it down. So y'all take a man's words, y'all twist it to benefit y'all. You know, so if I'm telling you how I feel, this is me expressing to you my feelings and what's going on inside me. You know, it's not for you to interpret it or try to figure out. This is me and you having a conversation, a serious conversation about me. If you want to know how my day really went, sit down and listen to me. Because how many times a man come in, it doesn't matter if she's a housewife or anything, it don't. Our day could be bad. You get your little cognac, you smoke your little blunt or whatever it is, and you sit in your favorite chair because everybody has want to dump the load off on you, whether it's the kids, whether it's your wife. I got good friends, and if I need somebody to talk to, I call my friends. But we all men. And my thing about that is, so who do you talk to when you need somebody to talk to? Because I know we've all been there where everybody say, hey, man, I'm there for you. And when you call them, you know what I'm saying, they're not there. But then when you turn around and the person that you sleep with or you with every day or your girlfriend or whoever it is, you know, that's supposed to know you, and it's a lot of men out there, you looking for them to help you navigate this, but nobody has an answer for you. They can't nobody tell you, hey, man, they really don't have an answer for you. And a lot of men grew up in this world like me, without a father. Yeah, my father's alive, but he wasn't there, you know. Right. And I'm not saying that people father and being incarcerated. I'm not talking about that neither. I'm talking about these niggas out here that's sleeping at their mama house, won't go get no job and shit, and failing their kids. And we grow up to be grown men that don't know how to handle stuff. So then when we knocking niggas out and we shooting them and we doing it because we don't know how to channel our anger, we don't know how to sit down and say, hey, look, I'm going to express myself. But now this new world come in and ushered in, and they like, okay, it's okay for men to stand up and say, hey, man, this is how I feel. You know, and I'm crushed and I'm hurt because I grew up in the fucked up time. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be stepped on. But then then there's a choice off in there that we have to think about too. You know, when I was growing up, it was you're weak and you're not supposed to show emotion. That's weak for a man, you know, to show emotion. But now we have these kids who are showing how they feel. They telling you how they feel because they tired of being locked. They tired of being caged. And these are young black men that are being caged. Okay, I'm black for one in this world. Right. And I gotta fight that uphill battle. Now I live in poverty, you know, my everybody living check to check. You know, I got to get out here and do something. Either I get a job, I go to the streets, I do something.
Okay. Know? So I don't mean to cut you off. So really pretty much what you're saying is that with all this shit that's going on with a man, we need something to go home to that's go pretty much, you know, we comfortable, we calm, we cool, we relax, rather than sending the bullshit to you 24/7 and extra stress on you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, when a man do something that a woman don't like, she'll bring it up 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying? And expect us to forget it. And just be like, it's okay. You know, but if they do something, we supposed to forget it on the spot. And if we bring it up again, why you bringing up old shit? You always bringing up old shit. We can't never escape our past. So I feel like they hold it against us. And now that when you talk about it, it's well, you shouldn't feel like that. You should feel like this. You try to interpret my feelings. And now when I get mad and I be like, no, that's not how I feel. This is my vision. This is what it looks like to me. And I'm explaining to you.
But not to cut you off real quick.
Go ahead.
Is it our fault the way that we are though? The way we was brought up? A man ain't supposed to cry, show no emotion. Is it our fault though?
No, it's not our fault, but it becomes a point in time when I feel like when you reach a certain age, you have a choice to make. You know, it's this road or that road, and you have to either stand up for yourself or you gonna stand for nothing. So you got to make a choice for yourself. It's every kid growing up, we reach that point. Yeah, the life was fucked up or it was good. Even kids with money. They reach that point in life and they parents like, hey, I'm cutting you off. What you gonna do with yourself? You know, you at the age where you got to get out here and do something. So we can't keep leaning on that. Yeah. I do that a lot. Like I grew up bad, and I used to do that. Like, man, my childhood was so bad, but I use it as energy, as fuel to remember. Hey, bro, no lights getting turned off, not nothing to eat, no water and stuff. That shit's still real.
I'm gonna speak on the other aspect. You know, kind of slide down a double-edged sword. You know, when it comes to a woman, we all feel like we men. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you reflect on how we came up. If we didn't have a father, we didn't have a father. What about the woman? Sure. She could have been raised like that too. You know what I mean? You got to watch everything you do. And a lot of these women take after what they seen. and they take out what they see. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard because you got to see in consideration her too. That's when, like you say, the communication is. You got to work on that, man, because it takes a while.
But she's protected by a shield. If you call the police, what he gonna do when he show up? It don't matter if you got 8 scratches across your face.
Right.
If you blew on her, you going to jail. She protected by a shroud. That's a woman. It don't matter. You should have did that. Well, I was trying to tell her how I felt. She didn't like it, so she slapped the shit out of her.
Oh, that's the change, man. They can't just whoop us like that.
They can't whoop us like
But
that.
but
I know what you're saying.
I get what you're
calling
saying.
the authorities.
But look, you can call them. They still gonna make you leave, whether they take you to jail or not. You still got to leave your home.
Well, I've seen it on both aspects. You know what I mean? I've actually watched a chick walk her man all the way down the apartment complex. It just so happened it's a cop sitting across the street watching. He jumped to the scene. This motherfucker didn't hit me. He did this. He slapped the cuffs on her to take her. Baby daddy, you motherfucker, that's what you get. But I do feel what you're saying. Sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes they don't see.
They don't see. I mean, you have your instances.
Okay, so hold that thought. Once again, to the left of me, we have Twin, and in the back, we have Dude.
Yes,
Jay is, he's out of town. He's taking care of some family business, so he won't be in today. So, all right, back on it, Fist.
And it's brought to you by my hungry ass back here in the back.
Yeah, eating them goddamn chips.
I tell you, make me want one.
No, he ain't offering nobody.
Yeah,
nothing, man. I still like now, man.
Hey, y'all can put in on this.
Yeah.
I want some of that beef jerky you got in your pocket.
Man, I started telling her, give me some of that baby Ray's.
Right, so, okay, I would say this. I would know back in the day, you know, whenever, say, something happened at the house, you know, the man and woman get into a fight and everything, and the cops get there. Like you said, the woman could have been a person pretty much doing a whole squabbling, you know, the whole fight, pushing you, scratching you, pushing you down, hitting you, all types of shit. But then the cop get there, and she might say, well, he hit me. They go automatically believe her before they believe the man. That's how it used to be back in the day.
Yeah, you know that.
But now, I mean, because I think a lot of cases, you know, when they end up going to court about it, and then they start getting the facts, they
She don't
start.
want to press the charge.
There you go.
Why not?
Exactly. You was reading my mind.
Why not?
Happen to me.
Mhm. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel that. But man, it's like I said, a relationship, it's hard work, man.
It's hard work, but
It's hard work.
you can say it take two, but there come a point where the man just put his foot down, and it ain't be like I'm done with this and I gotta leave the whole thing. You know what I mean? And but how should I put this in words where I don't offend nobody? I don't have to leave the home. I can still be there and still make y'all understand that I'm not gonna settle for whatever shit is going on in this home, and that go for you as my woman. I'm not gonna do it. Now, am I gonna go out here and just find me somebody? No, but I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna expect y'all to change, and I'm gonna expect y'all to be accountable for my feelings, because I'm accountable for everybody's feelings in here, because I'm head of household. When there's decisions to be made, I'm supposed to make the decisions, and whether they're good or bad. They look to the men when it's a tough decision to be made. We got to make it.
We're the quarterbacks of the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Well, we're supposed to be anyway.
And we're supposed to be,
Yeah.
but that's where you have these men, they walking out because they're not being heard. Like, look, man, I done worked all day. I done came home, and the kids, look at that, man. You know what I'm saying? We both work, but I get on the kids and I tell them to do something, and then you come behind me and you let them do whatever they want to. That's a fight. It's a lack of communication. That they say it's a lack of communication. No, it's a lack of you understanding how I feel about this, and this is how I want it done too. Because when you want something done this way, or you want the kids this, but you come tell me so and so did such and such, and I think you need to do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? They expect you to walk down that hallway and accomplish that mission. You see what I'm saying? So that's me hearing your feelings. Those are your feelings that you just expressed to me. Now I express my feelings to you, and now I come to the house and ain't shit been done, so you don't care about my feelings. But as soon as I get there, you say something to me about the shit, you know, and then I go take care of it. Now I just cater to your feelings again. Now you see where the men feelings, that's where we did now. Now we go out and we go search for what we looking for.
Why you got to put your hand out
know,
there?
man.
I'm just saying. And then when you go out, and not saying that the grass is green on the other side. And it's not saying you're going for sexual activity or anything. You're going to look for some attention. Well, that's what women do. They put their clothes on, they put their tights on, they run to the club for the attention. Because maybe they men don't think they look as beautiful no more. Because if you slapping on the ass and kissing her and doing the shit you're supposed to, she's not going to go do that. But if she's not getting the attention she's supposed to get, she's going to go get it. So now I want the same attention. I'm working in the gym. I've been doing this. I'm doing that. I cut my hair like you want to. I done trim my beard, and you still call me a dirty dog.
You dirty motherfucker.
You dirty.
You dirty motherfucker.
You know, some of that shit, you know, you got to be submissive to a certain point. At the same time, you got to stand your ground. You know what I mean? But then, like I say, when it comes to these youngsters, it's a double-edged sword. I mean, what would you rather him be? You know what I mean? Would you rather him take a lot of shit, keep his head down, and bust his ass? Or would you rather him be, I'm going to express my feelings and fail everything else short?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's this new world. I mean, that's what a line is thin, because first it was the woman movement. Everybody was pounding that woman. Now it's about men being more open, because they saying that the more that men, that's what the abusiveness comes in the home, is the men holding their feelings, keeping them inside, and then when it comes out violent. Now I'm tired. I've been talking
You
about
done had enough.
I done had enough, so now I done blew up, and now I'm the bad guy, because now you mad, and now you hit me, and I done slid you across the room, because now I'm what they call that black, or when they go,
You black out for,
yeah,
for,
you know
for,
what I mean?
for a second.
Because I'm tired.
Because you done had enough.
And now we the bad guy. That's where that the double-edged sword come in. You know, I don't want to be this person, but it's no longer. I think all the movements and stuff, and everybody trying to get their own. And I'm gonna say for the women too. And that's what made the men like, look, man, I've been hearing you, and you want to be empowered, and you want to make the money, and you want to be in positions that I want to be in, and then kind of switch the roles. Now the motherfucking men in our time acting like bitches. I want to be heard. Can you understand my feelings? Can you do this? I want you to do that.
Sword,
You know what I'm saying? So
that's a tough one, man.
So
it's a tough
go ahead.
one,
Go
man.
ahead. Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Being
very
a man
tough.
is tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So go.
Go ahead.
So let's go to the listeners. What are the listeners talking about?
well, Ashley said abuse stems from childhood trauma, though. It can be multitude of things on why they are abusive.
Yeah, she totally right, man. I mean, you know, if you're in a relationship and y'all got kids, hey, and let's say you got a little boy and a little girl, prime example. In y'all's household, if you kick the hell out that baby mama, you kick the hell out of her, them kids gonna grow up, they gonna think it's cool.
They gonna think
it's right.
think that's what it's
Now you
supposed to
got
happen.
a daughter who's got a nigga putting foot in her ass, or you got a son that has beating the hell out of his woman in and out of jail, and now you jump down their throat. Girl, you should have left. Girl, you should have left. Same thing with him, but at the same time,
He watched.
leave. Yeah. They learn from you. So how you gonna fuss at her for not leaving? Prime example, like I said, that man blew up. He took it so long. Why are you taking so long? You know,
Yeah,
we love, I
right.
think we love just as hard, if not hard, as women, because what he stay for?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Well,
So-
yeah, I do think men love harder. Sometimes not. How can I say it?
We may not show
We
it.
might not show it, but if a woman did what some of the stuff we done before, we cannot handle it. You know what I mean? And I got a best friend right to this day, and I ain't gonna say no names, but man, he was out there being a dog. You know what I mean? And his woman said, "You know what? I'm gonna be a dog." So she did what she did, and my boy could not take it.
Right.
He crushed him. and we had to talk him off that ledge. Like he was, one boy was trying to jump off the ledge, man.
Oh man.
We can't. I don't think
sledgehammer.
I don't think a man can take it. You know what I mean?
He had the roofing knife, man. They came out the
abuse.
sledgehammer.
I mean, it's
Man,
that is a way.
you know, and where Fist coming from, you know, I understand where he coming from, what dude's talking about. I understand that being a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Even with Twin, man. And I'm gonna tell you, you know, we all done been through something like that, you know, and I'm not afraid to say that I've been through some shit like that. It was times where people thought I was the devil, but they didn't understand what I was going through in the house. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I was going through within that house. And I'm the type person, I was holding it in. I was standing there and I was holding it in. I wasn't telling nobody. I wasn't talking about my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I just kept just doing everyday life shit. And then just come to a point where I had enough. I blew out. I blew up. You know what I'm saying? I started doing different shit, other shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was just and I think what should have happened, I should have left 8 years ago.
But not to cut you off,
You know what I'm
how
saying?
long are we supposed to wait as a man?
Exactly. You know, and you know, and like living in my childhood, I thought you supposed to stick through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the thick and you got the thin. You know what I'm saying? You got to ride through that smoke.
Yeah.
But shit, my shit was on fire.
Man.
My shit was on fire, you know, and I'm just
Man.
and I'm sticking there. But then all of a sudden, when I had enough, I started doing shit.
You know, that's that love, Shep. That's
Yeah.
that love,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like I say, we love hard, man. And, you know, we got stuff in us that, man, you got to make this shit work. I got to be a man in this family. I got morals. I got to handle this. I got to make sure this shit is right. You know what I mean? So, therefore, love will make you look through some shit that your partner see a mile away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look through shit. You look over shit. And you with your girl. Prime example, just to talk about earlier. You know what I mean? You know damn well sometimes you want to be tripping, but you don't say you look through it. You know what I mean? Like, you was damned if you don't. You caught her, got cussed out by the key, and you bet not about that locksmith. You know what I mean? You bet not. You know what I mean? You know what? You know, but you look through that. And that's not even nothing. That's not nothing. That's like love. Man, ain't nothing wrong with that type of article like that.
Let me
But
go.
some of these cats, like I'm talking about, go through the bullshit, financial, all kind of shit. You gonna let your lady get away with murder. You know what I mean? Not because you a sucker, you dumb. That's just love will blind you.
Right, yeah, exactly. You know.
Love will blind you.
So let me go ahead and stop real quick, everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Shit.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead and give I'm gonna sing happy birthday song to my nigga. Happy birthday to you. He don't like to be called a nigga, so I'm calling him motherfucking. And Jugger Hayes.
Jugger Hayes' birthday.
He a nigga.
I said he a nigga. I said he a nigga.
I'm gonna take that, man.
On my born day, I gotta be called an N-word. I just want to be a motherfucker.
My boy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey, man, appreciate it, man.
That came from that came from Kareem over here. You know.
What's up with you?
But
The deceiver.
Yeah.
I see you, boy.
So I mean, Fist. I mean, I agree, man. He's still back there eating them chips, man. Look like your mouth getting dry. I hope your cup is empty.
I'm choking back there, man.
I hope your cup is empty. You can't get up and go get no.
Y'all gonna see a hand come through that door in a minute.
Yeah, man, that mystery hand.
All right, so Fist, what's the solution?
It's not really a solution. You can try to communicate, but I think they need to listen more, as like we do. The old man told me once. He said, "Hey, check it out. That you can't hear if your mouth is running. So if I'm talking to you and I'm conveying my feelings to you, don't sit there and tell me you understand, because you really don't understand, because I'm just telling you how I feel. you're trying to powder me, like in the makeup with the mirror. You're trying to dress it up and make it look good, but when you just pat me on the back and you send me on my way and it didn't get fixed or it didn't get addressed, now when you come back and you wipe it off, you still got the same shit. You know what I mean? It still has to be addressed because it might come back again. So I just think that if you talk ladies, and I'm gonna go ahead and let's be politically correct on this here podcast. If you're one of the alphabet people, it's your discretion. You need to understand your partner and hear them out sometimes. We as men, we always listen to everybody and we try to be have an objective ear so we can give y'all advice. But at the same time, we want y'all to listen to us. And we probably don't need no advice. We probably just want to get it off our chest. And so we can just put it to rest and we can bury it. So be objective to us like we are objective to y'all.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. Dude, do you have anything to add on to that?
Man, like I said,
Like, man.
You got to communicate, man. It's got to be some line of communication. And second, it just take work, man. You got to be submissive and be just as submissive as male. Be submissive as female. Same thing, same sex relationship. It's got to go both ways. It's a little pull and a little push in every relationship. But just as hard as you pull, just know you got to be able to push just as hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Twin?
Man, just to backdoor what dude said, it's communication, man. And they always say a family that prays together stays together. So God first, everything that you're doing, man, just pray about it.
Yeah. We gotta have faith too. You can't be praying on, you know what I'm saying, on your knees, getting all dusty.
No. Faith, man. You gotta have it. Everything.
Right. I agree. All right, well, let's get on to what you
I'm laughing at Mr. Walker.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Happy birthday, my boy. Yeah, fistful of dollars. Calm down, baby. It's gonna be
Hot behind them keys, dude. Eating chips fast as a motherfucker.
Hey.
Get away. I only want one.
Hey, if you ever call me that say that you like your keys up in the car, it could be 7 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up.
You better get up and go. Don't say nothing to me.
Yeah, get up and go.
burn some pretzels or something.
Right there with the clothes hanger.
Yeah.
It's going hard.
Yeah. We go figure it out. We gonna figure it out. All right. Well, let's get on to the next subject, man. It's brought to you by Oh, go ahead, Fizz. Go ahead. Brought to you by.
Oh, Jugger Hayes.
There you go.
My bad. Anywho, I don't do that. That's you and Jay Will little thing. Y'all got going. You know what I'm saying?
And
Brought to you by Jock Straps. They pop. They on whatever that shit he said.
if they don't pop, they ain't tight.
Back to the wall.
And animal crackers. It's a jungle in every box.
What the hell going on over there?
Anywho, all right. Now, I have 2 subjects, and the first subject I'm gonna talk about this man. This man a lot of people don't like, but I think he's a genius. You know what I'm saying? And that's Charleston White. We're gonna speak on Charleston White on how he's pimping. He's pretty much pimping social media.
Not the dealer of the podcast.
Yeah. He's pimping social media, man. That dude, he's a genius. I'm gonna tell you, okay, for y'all who don't know his story, he was locked up as a teenager for murder, man. And he did 12 years, and then he gets out and goes to a state school for another 6 years. Okay, now with anybody who goes to prison for murder, they pretty much, like their life is over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get a job. I'm not gonna be able to do the things that I want to do in life. Well, that man, he didn't do that. He sat there and he grind, and he's now pretty much a famous, social media. What would you call it? Social media personality. All right, now he has a pretty much his businesses, everything he has. He's a founder of Hype, which is helping young people excel. And that's a good thing. Pretty much looking out for youth. And trying to open up other avenues and doors for youth, because there's a lot of doors that really needs to be open for our youth that we don't have open for our community. I mean, so therefore, but okay. Now with him pimping social media, this should show everybody out there that it doesn't matter what you go through in life. It doesn't matter what you go through in life. You can always find a way and get to where you want to be.
Always.
Always. This man was up for, he was in prison for murder. Murder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
who
saying?
you killed, man.
They good.
They don't know who you
You want to vote?
Hey, man.
I'm gonna go and finish them off. I'm gonna finish them off for you. Here we go.
Nowadays, you can kill somebody and get less time and get caught with a pair
Dope.
of weed.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
hey, man, but I feel you, though, and I see where you're going with it. You know what I mean?
I mean, see, a lot of people, they have crazy bad things to say about Charleston White because the things that he say on social media and stuff, but controversy sells, correct?
Correct, sir.
I mean, I can get on there, I could say anything. If I get on social media right now and say Jay Williams is he's not at home sick, he's with his gay lover on the beach right now, half of y'all is gonna believe that.
Hey, Chef, beef sells.
That's what I'm saying. Beef sells.
It does.
Beef sells.
And that's what he mastered. He mastered that art of
That song.
pretending to have a beef with somebody
Right.
to make money.
You got a song
No, not that one. That's not it.
It's like we stop.
Yeah, he mastered that, and I watch him all the time.
We good. We froze.
He's really a community activist, and he does this to get publicity to promote what he wants.
Community activist?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
No doubt.
I mean, he started out as a community
But nobody, if you go back to his first videos before he started acting crazy, he'll tell you, like, nobody would listen to him when he had the little dreads and he dressed with a button down, he didn't have no chains.
Right.
Nobody listened to him until he started acting like he had beef with people.
Right.
So,
And his net worth is 1.75 million. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is somebody who was locked up for murder. So he came out with nothing and made something of himself. And you can't knock that. You can't knock that. I mean, like dude said, beef sells. Beef sells. I mean, anything that we get on, I mean, I could sit there all day and say, hey, love everybody. Love everybody. You might have 2 people listen to that. But if I get on here right now and say, man, fuck such and such.
Everybody
He can kiss my ass.
Everybody
When I see him, I'm
gonna
gonna jump on him and this and that. Everybody's gonna start coming. You see it all the time on social media.
Say, Chef, remember when we was young and MCA came out with something, we couldn't wait for Quick to come back and bring
That's
back.
exactly.
We'll find him in his beef, man.
Right.
A lot of that is studio. And if you listen to Charleston White,
He'll
he'll say it. He'll say, this is a character.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
character.
a
He
character.
Say, me,
That's it.
this is a character.
Yeah.
And he mastered that. Like,
And he mastered it. And
Right.
like I say, another thing, double-edged sword self. You could say the glass is half full and the glass is half empty. Everybody can say, that nigga's a snitch. He's a bitch. He's a hoe. He shouldn't be talking down on these dead folks. Woo, woo, woo.
No.
But then you say the glass is half full.
Uh-huh.
Like you say, what about the niggas y'all glorify, all these killers and shit? Y'all
and
glorify
that's what it's about.
What about the deceased parents? What about their family? What about the people who got killed? What about their kids?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
What about them?
Right. Yeah.
Free the killer. Because he's a good rapper?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He brought light to what we glorify. Like, y'all glorifying these niggas that's killing off our race. You know what I mean? And they got mad about it, but in actuality, he telling the truth. And if you wake up, it's almost like Pimp C. when all the beef and stuff was going on. You know, he's like, y'all tripping.
Mhm.
We supposed to be getting money, not sitting up here trying to kill each other. And I really feel like Charleston White, like I laugh at him and shit. And
The
coming where we
character,
from,
funny.
but
His
coming where we
character's
come
funny.
from, we be looking at him like, man, that's some whole ass shit you doing. But if you sit back and you think about it on a reality level, what he's saying, he telling the truth. The truth hurt, bro. You know, we riding up, and we went from having structure in the neighborhood, even though the gangs was in there. We went from having structure. Yeah, you knew Lil Susie was smoking dope, and over here they was tricking and everybody, but everybody minded their business. And anything happened to a kid, you going to jail, bro. The whole neighborhood turning you in. You know what I mean? But now we glorify the rappers that's running around here. I got 8 bodies in, but you know what's something they don't bring to light that he bring to light? These record companies, bro, they got life insurance on these boys.
Yeah,
They got
Right.
life insurance on
that's
them.
what exactly.
Half that jewelry be fake or it be rented.
Yeah,
That money, say motion picture only across it. You know what I mean?
Moray,
Mhm.
he said it. He said he was on TikTok one time. He said, "Let me tell y'all boys something. This shit ain't real. Oh boy, just brought this to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even pay for this. This real. I didn't pay for it. He gave it to me because he wants you to go buy it. He said, I'm just letting y'all know this shit's
A
free.
couple of them will give you the game, just like Charleston, but a lot of them won't. It's a
Yeah.
persona, man. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So I can take that.
I watched the YouTube on Charleston White when they was talking like what you was talking about him going and he committed the murder and everything.
Mhm.
But he was talking about how he said he didn't want to be who he is now, but the people around him was like, dude, and they started showing him like, this what you doing is this is gonna get you paid, but at the same time you can get your message out there that you want.
At the same
Yeah,
time.
same
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause you ever catch him when he ain't ranting and high siding?
The dude is a
Every
cool
time
dude,
he
gets
man.
some shit.
Yeah, he be spitting a lot of truth,
Yeah,
man. Yeah, so I mean, I just feel like I said, I feel like he's a genius, and I'm not gonna knock what he's doing. Everybody have their opinion. He's expressing his opinion, you know. And yeah, you have a right to not like it or whatever, you know. But still, I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, I don't like the dude because he have an opinion. I'm not gonna do that, you know. That's just to me that'd just be fucked up. I mean, flat out fucked up. So. Yeah, I'm with him.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm
I ain't got nothing against him. I mean, just in America, we all, like I say, go back to what we said. We forgot why you here. First off, you gotta be financially stable to do anything in this motherfucker.
Man.
Ain't shit free.
Hey man,
Shit.
I'm not saying I'm against him. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna say I'm with him. He's a character. You know, I want to know the true him. You know what I'm saying? We can get on the internet. I can pretend to be anybody.
Yeah,
Facts. They in
Right.
prison. They pretend
Hey.
to be anybody.
Y'all know the real me. You know what I mean? I want to know the real him. What is real angle before I make a judgment on anything. But he do speak a lot of truth. He speak a lot of bullshit too. They be funny to
yeah, right, yeah.
But a lot of that shit I can relate. You know, after I turned a certain age, start looking at shit different. Which y'all know me. I ain't never been to no shit much straight up. I'm a gangster nigga. No way. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sit back, chill, dude. We'll get out there if I had to. I'm gonna try to avoid it as much as possible.
Right.
I don't want to be out there in the mix. To me, that draws heat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I want to know the real him, but a lot of that shit he be saying, man, he hit what they call it, the nail on the head.
Yeah, nail on the
Man,
head.
You can't help but to feel it.
Right, exactly.
You know?
So
Real recognize real.
yeah, there you go. Real recognize real. All right, so on to the next subject. I found this kind of funny. Mexico is bootlegging a lot of fast food.
I knew it.
Fast food joints, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. You can go to Mexico right now, man. Hey, we got Whataburger here. They got Whataburger.
Hey.
You gonna get you a Whataburger, man.
Hey, Jeff.
As long as it tastes good, man.
Hey,
Do whatever they want.
Hey, Chef. Hey,
That's
That's what it is. It's called Whataburger,
they call McDonald's? Let me Google it.
Yeah. Google that, man. But yeah, Whataburger is Whataburger in Mexico. Yeah.
You gonna get you a taco and
Hey, man, I bet that shit good in the motherfucker, though.
Hey,
with that jack cheese on that boy.
No, you know what kind of cheese it is. It's good in the motherfucker. Hey, I was telling my girl the other day, man, we went to Cancun some years back, man. Gotta get full, man. This little SA had a little, what you call them, a little hot plate thing.
yeah.
So on the side of the road, man, he's making some little hamburgers. Man, these burgers a little bit bigger around than the breakfast sausage, you know what I mean? It was hamburger meat. Ooh, we thought it was hamburger meat. It was bread, a slice of cheese, and one tomato. Cheese if you wanted it. Say, fam, when I tell you that was the best hamburger I ever ate.
They got a ham. I ain't gonna
Bro, the best.
Somebody, they got a ham. I mean, Jug, they got a hamburger over there with they put honey ham on that boy.
You talking about what? Whataburger?
You got honey ham on that boy.
Oh, so your ass the best Whataburger.
I got a confession.
Oh, you done been a Whataburger. Boy, you dirty motherfucker. You done been a Whataburger.
Hold on. I've been to McDonald's. Was the birthday version of McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
All right. So I'm in Pettis Necklace, right outside San Antonio.
Hey, I know exactly. I've been down there too.
Okay, so you go up the hill. When you get to the top of the hill, it's a McDonald's right there to the right.
Uh-huh.
I'm in Mexico, but everything is in Spanish. But I know shit, I can go in here.
Number 2.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got me a hamburger queso. You know what I'm saying? That boy had honey ham on that boy. I was like, damn.
Tastes good.
That boy was fine,
Man, hey, man,
Hey,
I've been to Pettis Necklace before.
Boy.
I was
See,
telling you.
Oh, yeah.
See, and also, we got Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
They got Buckeyes.
They got what?
Buckeyes. Buckeyes.
man.
Hey, I'm looking it up. That's what they have, man. Hey, no, but Buc-ee's is about to sue him for that. They was like, oh hell no, we not about to have that.
They can't believe
We
I'm gonna leave people alone, man.
come on, man. I mean, but
They already they trying to get on China about hitting us up. But I'm gonna tell you, TikTok is the most information still in this motherfucking thing in the world.
So instead of a beaver, boy, they got a woodchuck up there.
no, that's exactly that's what it is. They kind of switched up the beaver instead of having a beaver.
They got the chihuahua up there, boy. She loves sombrero. Like, what? Hey,
come here, the Buckeyes.
They got mascots in them hoes.
Yeah, they do. They do. You can look it up, man.
That's crazy.
That shit is crazy, man.
Hey, you can't knock them. The Chinese folk been bootlegging for 37 years.
Yeah.
How you gonna say something about the SA?
Making motherfucking shoes out this world.
Hey, man, swap me, Louis.
Hey,
Bootleg tapes.
I'm gonna tell you, man.
Remember before the internet, but was buying them burnt
Yeah, we was
bootleg
buying them
CDs,
bootleg
man.
CDs.
What?
Man, when I was stationed in Korea, when I got deployed to Korea, man, I went shopping, and they had some Jordans.
You bought some.
No, I didn't.
You
I didn't buy
some.
I promise I did. I promise you I did. They didn't have my size. Hey, she was like, "What size you wear?" I said, "I wear a size 14." Oh no, sorry, we don't have.
We don't carry it. We don't carry the nigga size.
Yeah.
We know Caddy. So some wine those $73, didn't it?
Shit, now, hey, but y'all know y'all was running throwbacks. I was getting them throwbacks for like $20. Any throwback you want.
With the names, you
Yeah.
can't tell us nothing.
You can't tell niggas
Yeah. So while everybody was spending, while everybody was spending $200 on the throwback, I'm spending $20.
That big ass patch in the bottom of it.
Yeah, you go down there and get your polo shirt with a heel figure tag in it. Hey, man. I didn't see that. I didn't see man. Hey, Yeah, so I mean, Chef, I feel you. It's funny. You get the jokes out of it, but man, they better leave them folks alone.
I know, man.
They ain't messing with Korea, China, none of that. Which I know in Korea, Taiwan, they make a lot of that stuff from here, but they bootleg too, boy.
Yeah, man.
You know,
but
so hey, if you gonna
Make
charge
one for
them,
America, make one for us.
and hell, that's just like hating Oklahoma. They right next door. Mexico right there, man. You better mess them folks across the state or across the world, hell.
I mean, but can they at least make a deal like, hey, we want to start a franchise here in Mexico and everything.
What's your favorite franchise, Judge?
My favorite franchise?
Yeah.
It's actually not down here, man, but it's called
Churches.
No. You can call it
with the
Rowley.
Texas Pete hot sauce.
I still go to Piggly Wiggly.
You can call it Rowley's or Checkers.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah. You sure?
They actually got the Mr. G fries. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mr.
Yeah.
Burger,
Mr. G's.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Mr. Walker. We found the Mr. G fries out there in Wiley and Mr. Burger.
They got them.
They got them. They inject the black folks for their french fries.
Hey, them white folks down there, turn them goddamn fries. They ain't gonna tell us nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. I won't be. I'm gonna go out there and get me some.
You probably already
You
got
probably
some,
already
you
got
dirty motherfucker.
He don't want to pull them out.
Yeah, pull them out.
In his pocket right there.
Looking at their 3 bags of chips. They ain't offering nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They good and
Yeah,
warm.
nah, man.
They good and warm in his
Like,
spice.
you was just made through it. His chip bag away. He chewing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man, still eating, man.
Yeah, man. We like
So-
Mr. G fries.
I asked you that. So what would it be in Mexico?
What's that? You talking about Checkers and Rowley's?
Don't answer that, Judge.
I ain't gonna answer it, man.
Don't do it, man.
Chuck it.
Hitters.
No.
I ain't even gonna answer that.
Oh,
Boy.
man.
Hey, Orlando, they're gonna tell your ass up.
Hey, Orlando, man, we love you, man. We love you, Orlando. We love you, man. All right. So on to the next thing,
You talk about his knockout motherfucking restaurants, been on his porch. You know what I'm saying?
Orlando gonna turn my ass up, man. Hey, so on to the next, man. Let's go to the rant of the day. Starting off with Fist.
Uh-oh. Hey, y'all better put y'all seatbelt on for this.
So, hey, check this out, man. I was locked up for 4 years. I don't know how I can be locked up with at least 8,000 men in a circumference that they call the fishbowl, and everybody mind their motherfucking business. But you come out here to this damn world where y'all got all the fucking room in the world to mind your goddamn business instead of other people's motherfucking business. Y'all gonna be ratchet. But see, that's one thing y'all forgot, that y'all got to be careful who business y'all get into, because some people rolling that 18 willing to mow your ass down. So stay in your fucking lane and mind your goddamn business.
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, he
told
didn't
you to
say
put your
down. He
seatbelt
said
on.
down.
Man, let's go my motherfucking chair.
He said
I
down.
told you to put that seatbelt on, man.
Well, goddamn,
Man, you ain't got no gun, goddamn.
I'm trying to go to start shooting everybody in the room, man.
You motherfucking cop.
yeah. Shit.
Stable, man.
We need to move. We need to move to the next person. Dude, you guys. Dude, you got one?
Kind of, sort of, man. You know that fight that happened this past weekend, man. Hey, man, I'm a hometown cat. I want to see Texas take that away too. But man, I knew that boy wasn't gonna beat Crawford. I guess my rant is, let the loss be a loss, man. Y'all making this man look so terrible. Talking about, oh, he should have been fighting. The doctor shouldn't have cleared him. He had the wreck. Woo, woo, woo. Y'all should have said that when he whooped 9 niggas' ass after the goddamn wreck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's just it, man. Crawford was a better fighter. Okay, cool. I can accept that. Oh, he was drugged. He was eating the Mike Tyson edibles and all that. Man, look, you know, Deontay Wilder said it the best. Let me go out on my shield. He went out on the shield.
Right.
You extra motherfuckers, let that man alone. Let him train, let him get back, let him get right.
Right.
Then he get back out there again, let him handle his business. If you get whooped again, okay. That man don't need none of them motherfucking excuses from y'all, anybody. He ain't even got an excuse. It's all you other motherfuckers. I guess that's mind your motherfucking business. Shit.
Mind your motherfucking
That's gonna be
goddamn
all right, man.
motherfucking
Let that man take his licks and let that man rehab and do what he got to do and get back in that ring. He don't need all y'all co-signing on him talking about, how he shouldn't have been out there. Oh, that old woe is me. He don't look like no woe is me nigga, man. He from Texas. A lot of us ain't no woe is me niggas. Let that man handle his business. He gonna be all right.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Your dog out there.
Twin.
Man, I had a pretty good day today, man. I ain't got no rant after these two, man.
No. Don't say mind your goddamn motherfucking business.
Man,
Go ahead.
I'm good, man.
Sure, man, you don't got that on your mind, man.
Hey, registration, late registration, $300.
$300.
Nah, I'm joking.
All right, well, since Twin don't have a rant of the day, man, he always happy and shit, sharing candy and shit, man.
Halloween candy.
I seen him one time get mad on that sideline, boy. I just moved all the way to the other side of the field. But anyways, man, my rant of the day, man, is we gonna get back on this sun, man. It's gonna be in a triple digit. See, I can't even say it because I can't even say it. In triple digits.
Roll
You know,
roll your tongue.
you know.
Y'all two need some sunlight.
That's
Y'all two
same.
need some sunlight.
You know, boy.
Whoa, I gotta tell you.
Nah.
But the
That lets
triple
you know how
digit.
young I am.
Tres dices.
I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do it.
This is a triple. Is it a triple digits, man?
Speedy Gonzalez run through the bottom of the screen.
For 2 weeks, it's gonna be in the triple digits, man.
See,
Boy, if that damn heat ain't disrespectful, man, it's hot as a
It ain't
motherfucker
hearing
out
you
there,
out.
man. No,
It's
the
not
sun
hearing
is
you
not
out.
hearing me out,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Emotional man, right?
Yeah, man, it's too hot. As soon as you wake up in the morning, like, man, I'm finna get out here, man, I'm finna do this and do that. As soon as you walk out and get in your car, you just change your whole mind. Like, man, I'm finna get my ass in this house. I'm just gonna sit there. Under the air conditioner, I'm just gonna sit there, man. That's a damn shame.
When you're on vacation, you can do what you want to, Jug. Some of us gotta go ahead and go to work.
Hey, man, I'm trying to enjoy my vacation, man.
Why he
Fuck
talking
you,
about?
man.
Why he talking about?
Hey,
Just sit in the AC,
Sitting in the AC.
don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Relax,
Don't
got
worry
his feet
about
kicked
it.
up, man.
The next 3 days gonna be in the triple digits. You know.
you tell you been on vacation, man.
Hey, man.
You go to work, you wear that hat.
You can't enjoy your vacation, man. I bet if y'all was on vacation, y'all would sit there and do the same way.
You put that FedEx hat on, take it out here like a pimp.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't get no sun
Yeah,
up
got
there,
the-
man.
yeah,
Take
got
your
the-
hat off. That's how we know we've been on vacation, man.
Where the sun
His hat matches the skin, man. Nigga had 3 same blouses on.
Boy, I hope the sun just shine through here and burn y'all motherfuckers completely up to a crisp.
Damn, man.
To a crisp.
Not Chris.
Oh,
God,
you got the heat on now.
Hell, that
Cut your ceiling fan up,
got
man.
got the air conditioner on like 72, man. It's just 123 degrees outside.
You change your filter, man.
Yo, hit that boy turn the seat to it.
I change my filter out once a month. Once a month, I change my filter out,
Is
man.
that why my nose stopped doing like
No, your nose stopped up. Your nose stopped up from the goddamn pepper on them goddamn Mr. G fries that you got in your pocket, man. Hell yeah. All right, so that was my rant of the day. Now let's go. You know what?
Yeah,
No, wait.
No, hell no.
I got another rant.
Okay.
I got another rant. I hate when I try to put my rent out there, and you got 3 other motherfuckers that want to sit there and start speaking, and then they want to talk shit to you and everything. See, I was having a wonderful day. I was having a beautiful day.
You gonna cuss me out, man?
I'm trying to have a
Don't
good
come
day.
for me.
Yeah.
I was minding my goddamn motherfucking
They said,
Hey,
"Look
y'all
about
get
that
them
water."
back on that wrong, man.
They said, "Look about that water."
Y'all better leave this alone.
I'm just gonna start putting y'all motherfuckers
This
on
ain't
mute.
gonna get out there like this again.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Tell you the truth, man.
Oh, man.
All right, now we about to go back around again.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
no.
The last words of the day.
I'm gonna go last.
So you'll go last.
I'm gonna go last.
So that means you gotta go first.
I gotta go first.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man, this your world. It's just a squirrel, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm gonna go
Ooh,
first
snap.
then. I'm gonna go first. You know,
It's gonna be 3 digits for
You
the
got
rest
me.
of this
Twin
week.
got me. Twin. Go ahead and let it lay on his shoulders.
hey, every day, man. Every day somebody's passing, man. Every day somebody's,
Yeah,
you know, you have somebody passing away. You know, so all I'm gonna say is enjoy every second. Enjoy every moment. Don't
I see that.
take
I see that.
advantage.
That's because y'all did that shit.
Man, what y'all talking about?
Oh,
right
man.
there,
All right, so look for let you
Look at
finish.
the.
No, I see some discrimination going on in there. While the black motherfucker sitting on the left and the light bright on the right. Hey, this ain't light skinned motherfucker, not light bright. You a light bright too.
Hey, I honestly try to put the light over there on their side. But
Hey, man. Well, y'all. I mean, we toasted, but we ain't that toasted.
I understand you babes, motherfucker.
What is it?
You ain't got no fun. That's
Hey,
all.
look, that was for me.
You looked at me,
Man,
Jesse.
I know it.
It's just a bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Well,
man.
that's
Fuck you,
messed up.
man. You want my goddamn nickel, man.
Black ass nigga. Why? Still believe it. She wasn't bullshit.
Yeah,
Black
it was black and white.
Yeah, man.
You know what my last words of the day is?
What-
You
what is
toasted like me and dude. It's alright. You know? It's
All right, my
alright.
bad, Judge. My bad, Judge. I can't let that pass. Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
For the people that done passed away, my bad.
yeah, okay, yeah, back on the topic. Back on the topic. For the ones who passed away, man, all I want to say is, you know, sit there and enjoy every moment, every second.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when it's your time. You could be walking down the street and pass out and die. That easy. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy every moment, man, and love who you love. You know, and keep pushing. There you go.
Okay, I just had a quick something to say real quick. You said to those, you heard that right? He said that passed away. He told him to keep it pushing, didn't he?
No.
You didn't complete it. He didn't complete it.
What I'm
Hey,
saying is,
hey, dude heard him back
Wait.
there. We looking at each other.
wait, okay. I'm gonna say this, y'all. The reason why I'm all over the place because I'm still on pre-workout. When I'm on pre-workout, well, I'm all over the place when I'm on pre-workout. All right, so
Raw.
He got a bottle of Kentucky Deluxe in there on ice. I seen him hitting it before I walked through the door. I peeped through his window. He didn't want to let me in. He turned that bottle up 7 times, man. I seen it.
Sweat.
That's all right,
All right, my bad.
okay, so all right, on you, twin.
I already got mine now.
You already got yours
What
out.
was it? About the Christmas.
Yeah, we
It's all right to
toasted,
be
man.
chocolate, man.
It's all right to be chocolate, man. Y'all,
Everybody
Yeah,
can
man.
be paper sack brown. You know what I mean? That's all right.
it's all right, you know? It's all right.
All right,
Man.
go ahead, dude.
I'm like with Chef, man. You know, stay close to your loved ones. Talk to them, holler at them, man. Keep it 100 with them, you know what I mean? always keep an ear open. You know what I mean? Because you never know. Real talk, you never know, man.
You never know.
You don't
You never know.
know.
Might be me, might be him, you never know, man. So call somebody up, man. Hey, I ain't talked to you in a while. You know what I mean? What's going on with you? How you doing? Call, check on me.
Life happens fast.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, Fizz.
You know, y'all got real. I was gonna say the same shit I've been saying, but on some real shit. I mean, just to be honest, I mean, y'all out here in this world and y'all minding other people's business. Y'all don't know what people going through. Y'all don't know what the true story is unless you're gonna go through and dissect their lives and figure out what's going on. Go take a look in the fucking mirror and look at your life first. See if all your ducks in a row. See if all your shit lined up before you get into somebody else's shit. Because once you take a good look at yourself, you'll realize that your shit ain't always clean. It ain't always what it's cracked up to be. So in my life, I live by the bowl rule. Everybody bowl is already filled up with their own shit, and I gotta stiff on everybody else because the people that you let in your life, whether you like it or not, their life is gonna spill over into your life, and your bowl is gonna be over full. So you have to be careful who you let in, and then, you know, I'm gonna use me as an example. You know, people talking on me, you know, and I'm meeting them with aggression. But now when I meet you with the aggression, you like, well, you're not supposed to do that. No, if you mind your motherfucking business, because you don't know what the fuck is going on, you wouldn't be ready to get your motherfucking eyes black by the flagpole after school. So in the ending, mind your goddamn motherfucking business.
I just want to say, if anything happens after this podcast, Fizz is the one who done it.
Hey, Fizz did it.
Fizz done it.
He did it.
Or whether he go out there and kill a cat, something, boy.
That motherfucker better not look at me because he ain't mind his motherfucking business.
I don't know what the hell he finna do, man. Boy, what's in your cup?
Yeah, I know, boy.
That ain't just no water.
You better put it down, man. That boy angry.
Yeah, boy. He drinking some of that goddamn that wasp nest that killed wasp.
There's a wasp nest spray.
Yeah, he drink that wasp nest
That's
spray, man.
but he better stop it.
Yeah. All right, well, shit, man. Till next time, man. Let's keep it to the sky.
Mind your fucking business.